Hi, I'm Commissioner Martha Schrader, and oftentimes I look for a chance to tell people of how and why I got interested in public service. And many of you know at one time I talked about my grandmother, who was very close to me and as a young child would take me everywhere to visit people who were housebound. But today I'd like to tell you about another person that was very important in my life that helped me know how critical public service is. And that's my uncle, Jack Junta. Well, Uncle Jack was a teacher, and he became a truant officer in the high school where I went to high school, which really didn't help my dating very much, I have to admit. I have to tell people that. But he was a wonderful human being, and he truly cared about his students. And one of the things I remember that was so critical for me growing up and knowing this about him is how he quietly basically went around the entire district checking on each and every student. He would often go down into the ghettos of Portchester, where there were people of color, African American kids, Hispanic kids. He would literally go to their homes, knock on their door, find the kids, put them in his car and drive them to school, and on the way talk about how important it was for them to stay in school and be educated. And then he'd also talk to the parents. Now, none of this was really technically part of his job. But when he died this past year, even I hadn't realized how many people he had impacted as this quiet man who truly went around to each student to encourage them to stay in school, to help them stay in school, to make sure that they were okay. And I guess I want to talk about it only because I've been very grateful in my life to have individuals who not only have loved me as I grew up, but have been examples of what public service really is and how helping people succeed is an act of compassion and kindness. So this is for you, Uncle Jack. You are one of my heroes, and bless you. And I hope one day we get to meet each other again in the grand beyond.